But I see a lot of people talking about the Epstein files like now everything's fine. Like, oh, whatever. It was just a little fun on an island. And it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
So it is weird. But I don't know. I don't want to get too much into that, but yeah.
Yeah, there is a shockingly large amount of, what would you call bipartisanship to the Epstein case? Like,
Yes.
most people want, like, even amongst people, like, amongst people that I know on both sides of the aisle, like, because one of the common things is like, say you have somebody who's a Democrat who's talking to a Republican and they're saying, hey, like, you just don't want Trump to be, on the Epstein list. Like, I've actually heard most people say, well, like, actually, even if Trump's on there, I want to know, like, because like most people actually just want to know who's on there so they can be informed about it and not have it hidden. And so it is one of the rare unifiers. And you can see the biggest divide is actually sort of a classist divide and not even really
This
a
is
political
true.
divide.
I mean, there is a difference, but I do wonder. The thing is nowadays what we're in this kind of society is, even if, I mean, his name has definitely been mentioned. We all know that. And there's some things on there that are a little bit questionable. I don't want to get into some of the things, but there's been jokes about it and all kinds of stuff. But the thing is it's like we could get into that, but I don't think it's going to change anybody's mind about having him be president. And so at what point should it change somebody's mind? Okay, so if he's complicit and just knows that that was happening, that's still bad. But okay, he didn't do anything with anybody. But if you find out he did something with somebody and it was forceful, you would think that a lot of people would be like, well, wait a minute. I mean, should this guy be the president of the United States? And I'm sure the same people would say the same thing if this was 30 years ago and Bill Clinton's name was on it. And that's the other argument that I don't like. Is
quality.
What's that?
Yeah. That's the cultish quality you're talking about.
Well, yeah. And the thing is like there are some things where I hear and I'll be like I'll hear on, it's mainly Facebook and Reddit and shit. And you can kind of take that shit with a grain of salt, because most people that say shit on those things will not say that shit in real life. They'll just say it on there. But, there'll be people who will be like, well, Clinton's probably on it. And then I'll see people be like, yeah, okay, then he should go to jail. Like, what? I don't like. But and there is a little bit of a more cultish, I believe, and maybe people don't believe this, a little bit more of a cultist ideology right now. And maybe it's just because he's president with some of the Trumpers. And I do feel that. I've never worn hats or shirts or bought things or said, call me daddy. They literally have people out there with shirts that say, I don't care if Trump's a pedophile. I would never wear anything like that for any candidate. There's nobody that's like that high up for me. Nobody. And I don't think anybody is like, why? Why does it matter? Like, who cares? Just vote for somebody and then chill for 4 years and then vote for whoever else you want to vote for if you had a good or bad 4 years. Like, that's how I feel. I don't need merchandise or anything like that.
You're telling me if producer Doofer was running for president, you wouldn't wear a hat that says Doofer, what's the saying? Doofer's got the best pooper. How does it go?
I think that's it. He does. That's what they say. That's what the goats tell me in Montana.